Hello everyone, welcome to your own kind of authentic. Today for dinner, I'm going to be making enchiladas the way they are done in Michoacán, Mexico. The way these enchiladas are served varies from region to region in Michoacán. Today I'm going to be showing you how to serve them two different ways. One way is from tierra caliente, which literally translated to English means hot land, and the other one is from Uruapan, Michoacán. The variations are very different. So I am happy to show you the recipe. I will be listing the ingredients as we are needing them in the recipe. Alrighty, so first things first. I have a whole bunch of chicken drumsticks here. I'm going to go ahead and place these in the oven. One of the variations I'm going to show you, which is in tierra caliente, the enchiladas are served with a piece of cecina, which is a type of meat, or a piece of fried chicken. I am not going to fry the chicken. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the oven to make the process a little bit easier on myself. It's going to turn out just as delicious. To season the chicken, you're going to season it with the seasonings of your choice. I'm going to go ahead and use some of the chicken seasoning I found at the store. It's just going to be very little. Very little seasoning, but you still want it to be yummy. And that's enough because you don't want it to be salty. Pepper, fresh cracked pepper. And I'm going to add a little bit of oil to crisp up the skin. Just drizzle a little oil. And then I'm going to get my hands dirty. I'm going to go ahead and mix it all in. Mix all the seasonings in. Make sure that every single one of these drumsticks is coated. And then we're going to place them in the oven. My chicken is done. I've preheated my oven to 370 degrees. I'm going to go ahead and place the chicken over there, and I'm going to pull it out once it's cooked thoroughly. Alrighty, so what I have in this pot is 2 cups of carrots, which I have peeled and cubed. I also have 3 cups of potatoes that I have peeled and cubed as well. I have 5 cups of water and a half a teaspoon of salt. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put this to boil so the vegetables could cook. And while they cook, I'm going to go ahead and make the sauce. I also forgot to mention to cover your vegetables so they cook faster. In this little Pyrex container is 10 guajillo chili peppers, or you could also use California peppers. What I'm doing right now is I've added 2.5 cups of boiling water to rehydrate the chilies. Next is this is a clean bowl. I'm going to go ahead and place it over the chilies. What this is going to do is going to help the chilies rehydrate and be make them soft enough for the blender to blend them. Okay, our vegetables are done already. And the way we know that they're done is that you could pierce them easily with a little knife or a fork. The potatoes are done, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I've already shut off the fire. I'm going to go ahead and drain the water so they don't continue to cook anymore. Alrighty, so our guajillo or California peppers have been hydrated. This is the way they look. I'm going to go ahead and add them to my blender. And remember, it's 10 chilies. To the 10 chilies, I'm going to add 1/4 of a small onion. This is well, this isn't really small, but 3 garlics, 3 cloves of garlic. We're also going to add some dried oregano, and the way you measure this is you're going to get the oregano, let me open this a little bit wider. You're going to get the oregano with your 3 fingers. Whatever it is that you pull with your 3 fingers is the measurement. So you're gonna go ahead and add it. To that, I'm also gonna add some of the chili water, or all of it actually. And I'll add, once I blend it, I'll go ahead and add more water if I think it needs it. So with that, I'm also gonna add some salt. I would say this is about a teaspoon and a half of salt. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this, and I'll be back to strain it with you guys. Okay, so I've already been done blending it. I already started straining it, and I strained it into a container that was wide enough for a tortilla to fit in. Now what I've done is I'm straining this as much as I can till I have the leftover mush of the ingredients we have, and so that we're able to get all the yumminess out of the blender, all the enchilada sauce. We're gonna go ahead and pour it in. And I'm gonna go, and you could discard this. And this is your homemade enchilada sauce. Alrighty, so this is gonna be our chicken enchilada stuffing. It's chicken, onion, and enchilada stuffing. What I've done here, I've added 2.5 tablespoons of oil, and I let that heat up. I've also added less than 2/3 of a cup of finely chopped onion, and around 2 cups of shredded chicken breast. Now I've had this on the fire for a while, so it's warm now. I don't want it to get too dry because as we all know, chicken breast is already dry. So our next step is I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of the enchilada sauce that we just made to it, just to give it a little bit of flavor. I want to say that much, which was I think less than a third of a cup, just to give it color and flavor. And I'm gonna go ahead and mix this thoroughly. So it picks up all that flavor out of the enchilada sauce. Alrighty, so that, mix that into. Alrighty, so that is done. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and make the salsa. Now this salsa is typically served over there, but it's only made out of tomato, onion, and garlic. Now I'm gonna be a little adventurous today, and I'm gonna add a little kick, and I'm gonna add 3 serrano peppers. I'm gonna go ahead and add some water to my little pot. 2 cups of water. And I'm gonna cover this and put it on my stovetop. And once this is cooked, I'm gonna go ahead and blend it, and I'll show you what that looks like once it's blended. Alrighty, so while we wait for our salsa to be done cooking, we're gonna go ahead and start getting ready with the toppings. Now this is a special treat because this is cheese straight from Tierra Caliente, and it's really, really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and grate this. I'm also go ahead and use my mandolin slicer and slice the cabbage. We're gonna need cabbage for the toppings. And once they're done, I'm gonna show you what they're supposed to look like. Alrighty, so once I'm done shredding the cabbage, I washed it a couple times, and I'm gonna leave it resting in enough water to cover it so it floats. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it floats, so it doesn't get dry by the time we're done making the enchiladas. Alrighty, so our salsa our salsa is done. I'm gonna go ahead and add and spoon out the tomatoes. 2 Roma tomatoes. The little slice of onion and the garlic. The serrano peppers. And we're gonna add a little bit of the liquid, the water. It's not liquid where the sauce cooks. We're gonna add around a cup of liquid. We're gonna add a little bit of salt. I would say the salt is to your preference. So I did about a teaspoon and a half of salt. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this and pour it into this, and I'll show you once I'm done what the sauce ended up looking like. Okay, so this is what the salsa ended up looking with after blending. I'm gonna go ahead and it's still hot. I mean, I'm not sure if the camera captures it, but it still has steaming coming out of it. I'm gonna just leave it with the lid on the jar, and I'm not gonna go ahead and tighten it or nothing. I want this to pull off. The chicken drumsticks are finally done. This is what they're supposed to look like. I'm gonna go ahead and stick them back in the oven. My oven is off, so they don't get cold, and the oven could keep them warm. Alrighty, so in Mexico, the traditional way the enchiladas are made are in this comal, which has a little dip on the bottom. I'm gonna make them here, but if you don't have this, you can make them on a regular skillet large enough for it to for the tortillas to fit. Alrighty, so I have my comal heating up already. Now this is where you're gonna make a choice whether you want to make them with lard or with oil. I'm gonna go ahead and make my enchiladas with oil. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of oil to the comal. And what I'm gonna do is, remember our veggies? We're gonna go ahead and give them a quick fry. Into the veggies, I'm also going to add a little bit of the enchilada sauce. I want to say less than a third of a cup. I'm going to cover, put that in my sink to cover my enchilada sauce back up. And you want to go ahead and okay, so I'm stirring. I'm going to let them cook for a little while. I'll be back once I'm done taking them out of here. Okay, so I turned off the heat on my comal, and I'm taking out the potatoes and the carrots. You're just gonna want to warm them up a little bit with the enchilada sauce, so that they absorb all the other flavors from the enchilada sauce, and that's when you want to take them out. Okay. Now let's get to making enchiladas. Okay, these are corn tortillas. My hands are a little dirty because I've been dipping them in the enchilada sauce. I'm gonna go ahead and you kind of want to just warm them up in the oil. That makes them a little bit more manageable. Put it on the side. Another one. Put it on the side. Flip them once you see they start to bubble over. Flip them. Put it on the side. them. On the side so that they could, all the excess oil could drain. And I'm controlling the heat. I'm going to use the same plate and the ones I've already put in here. I'm going to go ahead and put over here on this plate to the side. And what this does is it makes the tortilla a lot more manageable. If you were to put them straight from the package into the hot oil, it will disintegrate with the salsa. So this is making them, we're cooking them in oil and then making them more manageable and more resistant to the sauce. So we're gonna flip this one, flip it. Side, put it on the side as well, and I mean this isn't even a healthy food, so make it on your cheat days. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put the tortilla in the sauce, drop it in, and they're steaming, they're really hot, so drop it in. Drop it in. I have a napkin here, so I'm wiping my fingers off, so I'm going to go ahead and put the tortillas in the plate, set it aside, and I'm going to just flip them. Flip them. Flip them. Flip them. And now, once I'm done, okay, so these are done. I'm just gonna go ahead and put them on the side so that all the excess oil drains. And I'm gonna show you one more time. On the side, get your extra tortillas, put them in the sauce, drop it in. Sauce. Just drop in. A napkin. And I'm going to flip them. Flip them. And I'll show you how to plate them. Alrighty, the enchiladas are out of the comal. I'm going to go ahead and plate the first plate. And these are going to take the cotija cheese that I crumbled. And they go folded in half. Cotija cheese in the middle. Goes folded in half. Oh, this one. Cotija cheese in the middle. Folded in half. Add a little bit of cheese on top. Okay, so we had to move locations. So I've added the cotija cheese in the middle of the enchiladas and on top. This one doesn't take any salsa. We're gonna add a little bit of the veggies. We're gonna add some cabbage. You're gonna cabbage. And to top it off, you're gonna add some pickled jalapeno peppers on the side. Let me see if I could open it. Okay, so we were having technical difficulties with a can of pickled jalapeno peppers. But once you are done, this is what the plate is gonna look like. All that is missing is a little bit of cotija cheese on top, and you're ready to serve. Now let me show you the other variation that we have of this, the same enchilada recipe. I'll be right back. Ready for the next variation that we're gonna make. It's gonna be 3 You can make however many you want in a plate, but this is just to show you guys. And do you guys remember that chicken breast that we did with the same sauce? I'm gonna go ahead and get a spoon, and I'm gonna spoon it in the middle, and I'm gonna go ahead and roll them up. Can you see? Roll them up. Roll them up. My hands are clean, by the way. A little too much. And roll them up. Alrighty, let me rinse off my hands and dry them. Alrighty, so we're gonna add a little bit of sour cream, a dollop of sour cream, and spread it around. After that, just kidding, I was going to pour the veggies. We're going to add some cotija cheese on top. We're going to add a little bit of the salsa that we made earlier on top. A little bit of lot is your choice. A little bit of the cabbage that we shredded. And on the side are potatoes and carrots. And this is the second variation, the one that my mom showed me. The other one, let me bring it out. The other one is from Tierra Caliente, which is the chicken on the side, and the enchiladas have cheese in the middle. And you eat it with some jalapeno peppers on the side. Both of them are delicious, and you're gonna enjoy them. So this is where I'm gonna say goodbye. I hope you like my recipe. Remember, now you have my recipe. You make it your own kind of authentic.